This episode is sponsored by the best shoutouts for you on Instagram. Follow them for a free shoutout. Hello everybody and welcome to our first actual episode of this series. Now I hope this goes on for a long time, and so we're gonna get right into it. The first thing you're just gonna have to download is called Sublime Text 2. You can Google it and just click on the first link. It'll bring you to a page like this. You just select your operating system and then download it. Now once it's downloaded, you can start installing it. This shouldn't take too long. Once it's done installing, let's go ahead and open it and get started. Okay, so here we are, and I'm just going to explain a little bit HTML first. So the way HTML runs is by div tags, which is basically tags, if you will, that just change what everything does. So it's not exactly command. It's completely different than any other programming language. It's just kind of like, there's your HTML. Slash HTML means it's closed, and there you go. You put all your code inside of there. Now you do not have to have slash HTML and HTML inside of a HTML file, because it automatically assumes it's an HTML file, but I just like to get this habit going from the start, just in case you move on to PHP or something where it does matter if you have HTML there or not. And so let's just do this and file, save as, index.html, and put it in a folder. So mine's just called websites on my desktop, and save it there. So the reason why I say put it in a folder is organization is crucial when web developing. You do not want to have files scattered all over your hard drive, so it's really hard if you ever want to upload it to a server. Now, uploading to a server is just taking the files that you make on your client or your home computer and putting it onto the internet so that other people can also access it. But the way that works is all the files, even pictures, everything, all have to be there all at once for it to run without errors. Or else you're just going to get those broken links and things like that, because you do not have the files, or you do not have it linked properly. If you have it linked to your C drive or something, it's not going to run properly because it's looking for a C drive, but it's on a server. It's not going to find one. So that's my little rant about folders. So let's just go over a few easy div tags. So the first one, let's just say hello world. Let's just see how this works. So basically this is just saying HTML website, say hello world. So here's our website thing. You can just go open with Google Chrome, and here we go, hello world. Now from here we can just leave this open, reload it whenever we want, and it should run fine. Now moving on, now that we have that aside, let's see other ways of saying hello world. There's so many ways in HTML. We could use the title. So if we just go here, there it's gone. See this index.html. As default, the title is set to the file name. So you can change that by using the HTML code. So you can just go ahead and do title, and then slash title means you're done typing the title. Oh, and by the way, the syntax of HTML is not strict at all. So that means basically the code grammar does not matter. So if you want to have it like this and put your title there, you can do that. If you want to space it out as much as you want to indent it, it's not going to make a huge difference because HTML is not very picky. Python and man, there's so many or like other programming languages that really actually care about the syntax, this one is not exactly one that cares that much. So in our title, we'll just do our little website. So just Control S, save that, and my bad, just Control R to refresh this, and it says our little website in the title. So let's just go ahead and leave that. And let's just put a header. So we want to have it just a little bit of bold text, just saying something. So the way headers go is the lower the number, the bigger the size. It goes up to 6. So you just do h1 or whatever number slash h1. That means header 1, header done. So the slash always means it's done. That's all you're going to do for that div tag h1. So here we can just go and say hello world. And as you can see, we're not typing anything in quotations here. That's just because HTML, all the text it sees, it runs. I'll get into commenting after. So here's an H2. And let's just copy this. 3, 4, 5. We'll only do 5. Because at a point, it just gets too small. Here's our 4. And as you can see, the syntax is definitely not beautiful in my code right now. And you'll see that it does not make a difference. So that's it. It should just say hello world in a bunch of different sizes. And here it is. Bigger, or biggest, smaller, even smaller, smaller, and really small. And because, of course, this is a website, so you can just zoom in, just like any other web browser. So yeah, that's our hello world there. We can just keep that. Just close this. So now our website just has a title and a header. But what we want to do is just add a picture to it. So there's 2 ways of adding pictures. You can do one that's directly on your server, so it's just a picture that you made or you have on your server. Or you can just go ahead and link it to another image. But make sure you're using the image URL, not the Google Images URL. I'll explain in a second. So let's just go ahead and add our picture. Now this is where folders come crucial. So we're just going to do this, and it's image source. So img space src is equal to. Now this is what I love about this program. You press quotes once, puts them both in. Now image source is equal to. Now this is where you're going to put where your picture's coming from. So if we want to go here and just search cow. And we want a picture of a cow on our website. Just get this guy. He looks like a nice cow. So you just go right click, copy image URL, go here, and there we go. So that right there should be able to put our picture on here. And there's our cow. Or you can link it directly into your folder or something on your computer. So you could go C/hello/ my folder or whatever. But that is not going to work once you upload that to your domain or your server. So that's why I pushed this folder idea. So we can just go ahead here and make our image source chicken.jpg, which is a image I just got off Google Images. So what it's saying here is it's HTML code, Our title is our little website. That's it for the title. Put a header in for hello world. That's it for the header. And now just get an image, and it's coming from chicken.jpg. So when you're pointing an image, or any file for that matter, just pretend you're the HTML file. So say it's inside another folder called horse. I don't know why I'm picking all these farm animals, but you go /horse/chicken. That's it. You're pretending you're the HTML file swimming around looking for. So that's it. Let's see if that worked. So here's our cow. And there's our humongous, amazing, triumphant chicken. Now we want to make this chicken a little bit smaller. So this is just going to be really easy because HTML's a nice person, and they just height is equal to, let's do 50, width is equal to 50, and we're doing this right inside of here. Save that off. I closed it by accident. My bad. And there's our little baby chicken. So yeah, but this chicken, we want to send it to Google, or yeah, just Google, whatever. So this is just going to be the last div tag we're learning this lesson, and it is the ahref div tag. So that is the link. Yeah, this one is, it can be tricky at times. It's not hard though. You get the grasp eventually. So just go here. You can do it on the same line if you want. So just do ahref is equal to. So where is it redirecting us to when we click it? So we could do it to another page in our folder. So we could send it to page.html, and it would open up page.html. Or what we could do is do what we did with the images and point it to a online source. So we know, of course, and you have to have HTTP in there. That's essential. So we have our link, and it's going to be going to http://google.com. That's it. Go here, /a. Now, if you don't have /a, it's just going to make everything below that a link. So, if you want to have a whole paragraph linking, you can just do that, /a at the end. And I closed it again. So just go ahead, open with Google Chrome. Here's our chicken. As you can see, it's only on the chicken, nothing else is a link. And it just shoots us right to Google. So yeah, that's it for this video. I hope you learned something. I hope you enjoyed. If you want to have a little quiz, at the end of each website, I'm going to be uploading a little quiz that you guys can do onto learn.emoto.com. I'll have a link in the description, and you can try out and see if what you learned, if you can actually put it to use. So thanks for watching this video.